Hi, I'm Nosaliha binti Muhammad Odazai, alias Mak Fauzi. My matrix number is 2024-261152. I'm from class BA09.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name is Shafinas Balkis binti Abdul Fattah. My matrix number is 202-467-0638.
Hi, my name is Siti Zurin Akrima binti Abdullah. My matric number is 2024-680-386 and I'm from class BA09.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hidayah binti Jamil. Matric number 20244-09832. To begin our presentation, we will start off with the business background. The name of the business is My Frozen Seafood. The business is actually a partnership business between two people, which is Encik Muhammad Nazri and Puan Siti Aisyah. The both of them is actually a close friends. So moving on, the idea of the business, as stated in the name, they are a wholesaler and distributor of the various type of seafood, such as clam, crab, salmon, and oyster, and many more. They also plan to expand their business to selling various type of meats, like meats from beef, chicken, and mutton. The location for the store is quite close to UiTM Puncak Alam, which is only take us about 13 minutes. The location is at Pusat Perdagangan Alam Jaya, Puncak Alam, Selangor. The owner capital for this business is started with 100k, that is from self-funded from the partner, and also a loan from Pembaranan Usahawan Nasional Berhad (PUNB). The daily operational for the business is purchasing good from the supplier, which is in this case they are exporting the good from outside, from international, from other countries, which is Norway and also from Alaska. So some of the products is also from the local, which is from Sabah. Then moving on, the next is keeping goods in the warehouse and transfer when needed. Their warehouse located at Shah Alam, Selangor. Preparing the goods in the shop for the ready to go order, and also accept and prepare the order that received from the customer that order via online, and also send the good to the customer by using typically they will be using Lalamove, and lastly promoting the business through their social media such as Facebook and Instagram. Moving on to the next content, which is business characteristic. The characteristic for the partnership business is a bit different from sole proprietorship business. We can see from the registration, the business is registered under Company Commission of Malaysia under Business Registration Act 1956 and 1957. The capital is 100k from self-funded and loan from the PUNB. The ownership from the business can be from 2 to 50 people, but in this business there are only two ownership, which is Encik Muhammad Nazri and Puan Siti Aisyah. Encik Muhammad Nazri is actually a general partner, which is he's been doing all the general work in the business, such as operating the business himself, opening the shops, and etc. Meanwhile, Puan Siti Aisyah, as the silent partner, only contribute in the capital for the business and also doing a bit of promoting for the business itself. Next, we will see at the management and control. The management and control in frozen seafood is actually managed by their own family. In this case, Encik Muhammad Nazri is getting help from his niece, Miss Nurul Fatimi, as the finance executive of My Frozen Seafood. Next is liability. Liability in partnership business is actually unlimited. This means if the business is not going well or fail, the asset in the business is not enough to cover the debt, the creditor is have the right against the partner personal properties and have the right to seize them. Then next is profit and loss. The profit and loss it will be distributed and shared among themselves according to the agreed upon percentage in the partnership agreement. And lastly, books and record. There is no such obligation for the partnership business to keep their book of accounting.
I will now focus on the classification of business items. From the interview, we have received detailed information from My Frozen Seafood regarding their assets, liabilities, expenses, revenue and capital. So, for honest capital, according to Cik Nurul Fatini, the finance executive, both partners, which is Encik Muhammad Nazri and Puan Aisyah, have contributed significant capital to support the business operations, demonstrating their commitment to its growth and success. Current assets. Current assets are those that can be easily converted into cash or used up within 1 year. For My Frozen Seafood, the current assets include cash and bank for day-to-day operations, frozen seafood, chicken, beef and lamb, which are part of the inventory and ready for sale. These assets are essential for the business short-term liquidity and operational needs.
I'm going to continue for the classification of business item in tangible non-current asset. The first one, we have a trademark. In trademark, we have a logo, name and also tagline. As you can see down there, we have attached the My Frozen Seafood logo. The second one, we have customers list. My Frozen Seafood has secured their regular customer. The third one, we have license and permit. My Frozen Seafood got their license and permit from Companies Commission of Malaysia and also Ministry of International Trade and Industry (MITI). The last one, research and development (R&D). My Frozen Seafood use individual quick freezing or IQF for short.
Non-current assets. Non-current assets are long-term investments that are not intended to be converted into cash within the next year. For My Frozen Seafood, the non-current assets include shop property, which is the physical location for operations, freezers and cutting machines, which are critical for the storage and processing of frozen products, supporting the business long-term operations, warehouse, chiller, vacuum seal machine, cash register, payment terminal, vehicles like car and motorcycle, which are used for transportations and deliveries, digital scale, display rack, office equipment, ceiling fan and air conditioner. These assets are the key to the business ongoing operation and long-term growth. For capital and liabilities, the partnership secured 100k ringgit in total funding, which includes both self-funding from the partners and a loan from Perbadanan Usahawan Nasional Berhad (PUNB). What's noteworthy is that My Frozen Seafood has no other liabilities, reflecting their strong financial management and commitment to sustainable growth. The partnership also has invested further capital into the launch of a new product line, My Frozen Farm. This line specializes in lamb, chicken and beef, expanding their product range. They have also purchased additional freezers to support the storage and operational needs of these new lines, which will help them scale efficiently. Turning to their monthly expenses, while the exact figures are PNC, they estimate that their monthly cost average around 10k ringgit. These include utilities, freezer bills, employee salaries and asset depreciation. As for revenue sources, My Frozen Seafood generates income through wholesale distribution and online sales. These two diverse income streams provide a robust foundation for their business, ensuring financial stability and growth as they continue to expand. To conclude, My Frozen Seafood has a solid financial foundation with strong management of both assets and liabilities. Their investment in the new product line and ongoing operational expenses is aligned with their goal of sustainable growth.
So now, let's move on to the recording process of the business. My frozen seafood use 4 types of recording process. The first one, they use cash in hand. The second one, they use debit card. The third one, they use Do It Now QR payment. And the last one, they use online banking.
We will continue to my part. It's about strength and weakness of recording process. As we know, many businesses have a recording process such as cash payment, online banking, and etc. Every this recording process have their strength and weakness, so I will tell more details about this. Firstly, I will tell about recording process for cash payment. As we know, every customer have a cash with them to buy a things, so that the strength of this recording process is widely accepted and immediate settlement. This is because every business is equipped to handle cash transaction, and it makes more easier to customer and business to do a transaction. Once payment is made, there is no other process transaction to do. But this method payment have a weakness, which is lack of traceability and record and security risk. The lack of detailed financial reports is significant disadvantage for the business who rely on, such as information targeting and expenses tracking. It also can be risky to the business because if business carries large amount, it can attract more attention to thieves and robbers. Recording process for Do It Now QR payment. The strength for this recording process is lower cost and consolidated statement for easy reconciliation. It is because by consolidating statement and eliminating the need for multiple QR codes and payment counters, business can streamline their operation, reduce costs, and enhance customer convenience. However, Do It Now QR payment has a weakness, which is need a stable internet connection. In areas with poor network, transaction may be delayed or fail altogether, potentially leading to frustration and inconvenience for both business and customers. And the recording process for debit card. The strength of this method payment is it's highly convenient and offers secure payment. This is because they are faster than writing checks and widely accepted by retailers. This debit card also have technology prioritized security, which is the debit cards have features like chip technology and pins. But there have a weakness for this method payment, which is cost overdraft fees and potential for fraud. This is because when overdrawing your account happen, it can make financial difficulties, and also while bank attempt to give you protection from fraud, there is possibility that you could fall victim to it when using the debit cards. Lastly, the recording process for online banking. The strength of this method payment is pay bills automatically and can check balance on accounts. This is because customer can pay bills automatically with easy to set up auto payment, and also can check balance on accounts and view records of transaction. However, there is have a weakness, which is technology disruption and funding the account requires to visit the branch. This is because online banking needs a strong internet connection, and there is no provision for online and cashless deposit.